Hello, hello guys, we should be live, so let me check if I'm live on 3 channels. So I stream on Kick, YouTube and Twitch, of course, simultaneously, so I can see all the chats. Feel free to ask me anything if you want to engage. So let's go. Okay, I am in the middle of Fulgora and I already kind of like conquered Aquila, right? And that's my setup on Aquila, and it's working well and it's going good in terms of like providing me with science and stuff. But I kinda want to get back a little bit because and I'm very proud of this setup. It works really smooth and everything is full. Just look at all my setup of heating towers here. They're almost all like 1000 degrees right now, so yeah, it's been great and everything is fine. Like, we're producing a lot of stuff here, so everything is basically great, right? And I have even resources in excess here, so it's been fun. It's working. Just need a little bit of more resources for processors, right? Or CPUs, but that's exactly what we're doing with this new setup, new spaceship that I built this way. So I'm thinking about how can I improve the design of the spaceship, because right now it's pretty good, right? And I'm covering almost all the surfaces of I'm not sure if this thing will work this way. I'm afraid this may be a bad position for them, right? But we'll see, we'll see. I will test it out really in a short term. So I'm thinking about not rebuilding, but maybe redesigning this spacecraft somehow. I'm not sure how yet, but it's definitely got me thinking. Because I have a lot of like energy and stuff, right? And it's going well. We have water, we have thruster, we have oxidizer, we have fuel, basically. We have everything we need. We have this freaking railgun turrets to smash the big goals, the big asteroids, right? And yeah, basically everything we need. But I think we can have a little bit more of space here. Not like I need more of it though, but we'll see. Still, this thing seems a little bit clunky for me at least, and maybe we need to come up with something else here, so we shall see. We're almost full in railgun ammo here, so I just need to wait a little bit and then we will test the spacecraft. But for now, I'm in the middle of Fulgora and I'm about to get rid of all this wasp nests, right? Because right now it's a mess. It's just a mess. that I want to rebuild somehow, but I'm not sure how I should do it. So that's my challenge. I have like an idea, and I already built an Aquila, this sort of recycler snakes, right, for get rid of all this excess of ice I don't need. And yeah, it works pretty well. So I can do something like this here in Fulgora. In the meantime, let me first of all put this thing here so I can do my buildings. Because I have this small island, right? It's not a small, it's a big island, but maybe I need to expand somewhere around here, maybe, I'm not sure yet. Maybe on this island, and I want to build something like a proper recycling facility. And I'm not sure about the design of it, so how do I design the stuff yet, but we shall see. What's that about? Oh, my guy was destroyed, fortunately. Let's connect them like so. There we go. There we go. Now we'll power them up. Oh, one more here. Okay, let me really quick help these guys here to get rid of all the old stuff we don't need. Should be good. That was my old base, my initial base here, and I am just getting rid of all of this because we don't need it. Bioflux transport has been damaged. I think we're good. It's pretty, it works like pretty autonomous, so I don't worry about that. Nothing to worry about really, so there we go. What's that there? Some resources, okay. And I want to make an experiment here, because I have a little bit of scrap here, right? I can easily, like... Oh, let's start working on that, right? Why not? So, there we go. That's a scrap source, right? So there we go. There will be our scrap source. And what can we do with this scrap? The hell? So, I want to... First of all, it will be just pure scrap, right? Like I deliver here. Right, I have this rails built up, all these trains, and look at this. We're just loading all this stuff, and there we go. Okay, and what can we do with this, right? We can definitely build something like recycler chain or something, right? So I just want to build something to see how it works, right? And then we'll try to do something with that. So having this sort of buffer has been good, because after that we kind of like sorting things out with the inserters, right? Because they usually grab just one type of thing, right? And we can filter things out with this inserters. We can definitely use filters on them. But then we still need to relocate all these resources on the belt, right? And build something like sushi belt, like this one. The second option is here, right? Just this active provider chest, and it's just infinitely working. This recyclers, right? And then they automatically like sort all the stuff across multiple chests, right? But that's not what we need, right? We don't need to store stuff, we need to use it. We need to either like build something from it, right? Or just send them to the outer space, to our spaceships, right? For example, we have, let's see, we have like a lot of low density structures here, right? We can send them out. We have 500,000 processing units. Definitely we need to send them out. Like these batteries, we can build something like, I don't know, maybe robots from it, right? And this stuff, maybe we can just get rid of it. So a lot of plastic bars, right? So a lot of useful stuff that we can use. So I'm thinking about reusing all this. Oh, I forgot about the danger of not having lightning collectors here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So this small island was the initial base here. Okay, so what about electricity, by the way? Okay, we still have a lot, right? 41 gigajoule. It's more than enough for us, I would say, right? All the storage capacity. Okay, we're finally done with the railgun ammo, so I think it's time to test this spacecraft. So let's go. What do we want to test though? Let me go to... Okay, first of all, let me collect maybe, I don't know, bulk inserters or something. Like 600, right? Turbo belts, maybe, but still. Okay, so let me collect those stuff first. There we go. Four rockets. In sand, so here we go. $350. Just a little bit more. And of course, for all of this, I will need a lot of foundations. This type of foundations, right? And I'm slowly building these guys here. So, but I don't have enough carbon fiber, unfortunately, yet, but so Fox will do this thing for me, right? Yep. Request satisfied. I think we're good to go from here. Basically, yeah, let's go and unload the stuff. And one more. Where's the rocket? It should be sent already, no? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's say one more time. This time for real, right? And let's go and visit Novice, right? We need to pick up some fusion power cells. So let's see how these things work together. So far, so good. No, it's not so good, actually. Oh, we don't have fusion power cells here yet. Ooh. Okay. My bad. Okay, let's try to go to Aquila after that. So we're here. We are here in Aquila, so let's see, everything should start at working. There we go. There goes unloading process. Oh, wait a second. I built this wrong. Oh my god. That was a mistake. Look at this. I need to put it a little bit differently, right? I mean, I can do it exactly this way. Let's see. Like this way, right? Wait a second, no. This way it should work, right? Okay, we need to clean up this stuff first. Somehow, how can we do this? I think that's the easiest way, right? So there we go. Now the production continues. Okay, I think I want to build the same thing here, right? For the sake of symmetry. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Now we need more stone, right? There goes our foundation. Okay, we'll be there soon. We don't have a lot of LDS though. Because we're sending a lot of stuff here, right? On the way, parable on the planets. Okay, the next one will be this. Why don't... Wait a second. Why don't we have enough of those? Oh, we don't have barrels. Okay, fair enough. We don't have barrels, fortunately. Okay, it's not a big deal. Okay, let's try and send this bad boy to Fulgora, why not? Like again, I want to face this big asteroids. First and foremost. Do I have this in Fulgora maybe? By chance? No, I don't think so. No, we don't have those. Okay, this guys definitely needs some support, right? Oh, we ran out of power, really? Oh, okay. Exactly 99, like it was a peak, right? 100 megawatts. Okay, it seems like maybe it's not enough, right? For that. Okay, that's a little bit concerning, but let's put it on a real test, right? And let's send this guy to Willow. And let's see how it works. I want to face this big asteroids, first of all. Let's see if this thing can handle it. Oh, I see, they're just destroying everything on their way. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, it will not work that way. Nope, not a chance. Okay, I need to rebuild this real quick, so let's get back to Novice, right? I can see the problem because it's definitely not enough to have all this laser turrets here, right? And I still need railgun turrets in front of them. But if they cannot provide the right support, right? So they will be, this railgun turrets will be destroyed by the asteroids, so this design won't work for me. Eventually, so... And yeah, we run out of power. Just... And it's basically laser turrets, right? The fusion reactor itself, but it's just 4 megawatts. It's basically a lot of laser turrets. I mean... They work autonomously, right? Without any ammo. And that's cool. Maybe we will increase the damage of them, right? And like plus 70%, that's huge. It's 790, right? That's a huge bonus. Maybe this will work in our favor, so that's for sure, but it's not like an ultimate plan and stuff, but definitely something, right? We can use rocket turrets, but it's still a lot of ammo, right? And I need to provide all this ammo to the turrets. It's kinda... It's okay, but it's not like the ultimate plan, you know? Yeah, the production of processors maybe is not enough as well. Oh, wait a second. Apparently we run out of fuels. Okay, okay. I think I can drop. Can I? Yeah, let's drop those because we have a lot of the stuff here. There we go. Okay, I need to rebuild this, the beak basically, right? Of this bird. This won't work as intended, unfortunately. But that's okay. That's why we run all these experiments, right? We want to know what's working and what's not. And do something like this, right? And we can feed them from each other, I guess. Like so. Great. That should work. Yep, they're feeding each other. That's great. I think that's more than enough, right? Like 6 of them. But these boys will work on big asteroids, right? What we need here is to work with small asteroids as well. Oh, wait a second. Like so. Or even here. I don't know what else can I do here, because like turrets maybe? Rocket turrets again, but I need ammo right for them. Okay, maybe I can filter like a medium size asteroids. Hello, hello, Dragon's Breath 9. Yeah, that's a huge spaceship. It's not like the biggest one I've built. I actually just shrinked it a little bit because now I have this fusion reactor here on board, right? And kind of like shrinking it a little bit more. That's the whole idea, to use as less space as possible. That's the whole idea here, right? But at the same time, I want to be able to get rid of all the asteroids on my way, right? And to maintain a lot of free space for cargo, right? So that's what we do here. And let me see. Why? Okay, my chat, my widget with chat for some reason doesn't work. Let me check this real quick. For some reason my chat doesn't work and I want to know why. Okay, where is my... That's interesting. The widget from Twitch itself works well, but my widget from Stream Elements doesn't work for some reason. What can I do with that? Okay, never mind. I will deal with that later. Oh, sure. Okay, so I don't know. That's kind of like challenging question, right? Because apparently it seems like I don't have enough energy for enough power, I mean, for all this stuff. Right? Because this laser turrets is 100 of them, they're consuming a lot of it. Let's see. Yeah. So it was a peak when we tried to go to Aquilo, right? Okay, let's try one more run. Right, let me save the game here. Let's run it one more time and let's see how it works after this redesigned beak of this big bird. There we go. So they should medium and small asteroids, right? Like this is medium, this is medium. Medium. Maybe we should prioritize medium-sized first, right? And then small. Yeah, we already run out of power. So it's definitely not enough for this amount of turrets here, right? Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, let's wait a little bit to replenish our thruster and oxidizer and fuel and stuff like that, right? Let's see how also Fox is doing here. Okay, we're waiting for what? No, we already run out of Aldeas here, so we don't waiting for a thing, unfortunately. So let's get back, right? I don't think we can wait any longer here. There's no point to wait for us. Right? Okay. So those rocket turrets, they work well, right? They don't require electricity. They just shoot this shit and work very smooth. This laser turret though. Fire, electric fire. Okay, let me check this thing here, right? So these asteroids, big and huge, right? Explosion. So they consume like physical. Resistances. Wait a second. It's resistance. And they basically have the same numbers, right? For all types of asteroids. So they're resistant to electric, to explosion, just a little bit, right? 100% fire, to laser 90%. So explosion is the most effective way to destroy them, right? Except physical. So this railgun turrets gives physical damage, right? It's 10k plus 28k physical, right? And I'm pretty sure it's just one ammo to one asteroid, right? And I can just shoot them off. But I need a lot of, like, this railgun ammo here, right? Okay, maybe that's the way to go, though. Maybe that's the way to go. Right, and then just, I don't know. Shoot the rest of them with these laser turrets. When they came closer, right? Because the range of this weapon's definitely higher. So look, they just destroyed it. Okay, let's try this one. Let's go to Aquila and let's see how this shit works with this priority. Oh, they can destroy like multiple at once, right? Okay, that's good. They can shoot like multiple at once. That's great news. Okay. We still have power, by the way. Okay. Curious. It's been 0 damage. Wait a second. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe that's the way to go. 93. It feels like we almost run out of power, right? But still, we managed all this. Oh, wait a second. Oh, those two guys has been destroyed by this turrets, right? That's unfortunate. Okay, maybe I don't need them here. Right. That's okay. Wait a second. And we still... Oh no, we don't have like 200 this ammo here. We need to get back to Volcanos, right? Okay, let's replenish our fuel. Right, and I think we will be good to go back to Volcanos. First we need to visit Nauis, of course. Right, because we need to get this fusion power cells. But maybe is this like more than one shot in one ammo? How does this work? It seems like it. It's not like one ammo per one shot, right? It seems like it has multiple shots. So let's see one more time. Used to break. Yeah, like this. A long-range electric cannon turret effective against enemies and asteroids. Oh, these guys consume electricity, but still not too much, right? I guess. Is that the case here? So... let's see how's it going here. Why are we researching this thing? We don't have agricultural science, but why? Ooh, wait a second. What's wrong? We don't have utility science pack. Wait a second. Where is it? Oh crap. We don't have processing units. Alright, so... okay, we have a problem here. Let's see, can we research something without it? I doubt, I highly doubt actually. I think our research requires this think, except maybe plastic bar. Let's go research those. Health. Who cares, right? Asteroid productivity, no. Processing unit productivity, though. Yeah, maybe we shall do this as much as possible, right? Rocket fuel productivity. Kinda. Not a big deal, though. Okay, let's research plastic bar and then processing units, right? Because I need to spend as much this green science as possible, so there we go. Now we're working on that. Okay, I will deal with this processing units a little bit later. Because for now I'm a little bit concerned about different stuff. Okay, let's get back to Novice, I guess, right? Let's see one more time how this thing works. Okay, beautiful. I mean, the fact that we deal with 0 damage taken for now, right? It seems like pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. Okay, can we go to Novice right after that? We ran out of fuel though. It's definitely not enough for us to reach the planet. Unfortunately. But maybe enough to break, to cross the line. Yes. I think that's enough for us to get the gravity flow rate going. So, yep, we're in the gravity pool. Yeah, it works pretty well. I think still we need like 2 reactors, right? For this to work properly. How to organize them here though? That's the question. And we still need a ton of this ammo, railgun ammo, right? But it's working pretty well, I would say, right? Seems like everything's working just fine. Just fine. Can I replace those? No, we have only 7. Okay. Never mind though. What can we build differently here? That's my question. Because I think I kind of maximized all the space I can use here, right? I mean, if I add one more reactor here, right, let's say here, I can add a couple of those, like this, maybe this. This will be ugly as hell. Maybe like this though. Right, one here and one here. Yeah, I can do something like this. So I definitely need to push this a little bit further, right? Here. Okay, what can I do is to move this production line. Okay. What I want to do is to make sure that... Yeah, I think I can move this thing here, right? Because I don't need water for power, right? I just need it for fuel, and that's pretty much it. That's all I need for, right? So I can build something like without all this mess with pipes and stuff like that, right? We can just move it forward here. And here I will have a lot more space for one more reactor. Like so, right? So, okay, let's do a small measurement. Right, so I can place, I think, my stuff here. Why do you hearing things dying? Let's see what is dying here. Oh, it's my bots, I guess. Some of them are traveling, I don't know why they just choose the danger path, you know, out of this lightning collector's area for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe they just choose the shortest path, right? But it seems like they should fly from Roboport to Roboport, right? Yes, that's exactly them, but I have no idea why they choose this path, right? Why don't they use, like... I'm not sure about the logic, how they fly. I mean, I covered pretty much everything here with this lightning collectors. Okay, let me build maybe 2 more here somewhere, right? I don't know, it seems a little bit dumb because, you know, they still can find a way to burn themselves. What else? And I need more of these, right? So let me place them somewhere here, I guess. Okay, so I can push all this stuff a little bit further, right? And build this thing here. So I can place 1 more reactor right here. You see laser turret getting sniped by a big horn novice. Yeah, no, and novice, look at this. So I'm pretty... you know, safe in novice, because what I did, the first thing I did is this huge giant turrets stack across, like, around all my base. It's packed with uranium ammo. You can see it just goes, it's like a fence basically, so it's fence all around the base, so I'm pretty safe here. I don't worry about that. And on the corner of each, on the corners of this fence, like from here and there, I have this artillery turrets that basically get rid of everything, like in the radius, right? So you can see that it's pretty safe here. No, now this is... I have no concerns about Novice. Now this is safety, so... Okay, let's clean up a bit. Since we're here, right? We can do cleanup. By the way, pretty soon we will need to deal with this blue chips. Oh, wait a second, I have a couple of guys here. Can you? Yeah. Thank you, Spider. So... Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. My boys just hatched from these eggs here. I have a lot of biter eggs here. So there we go. That's your spot now. Please make sure to get rid of all these guys here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they're able to eat anything if they hatch from this biter eggs. I don't think they're capable of it for some reason. I'm not sure why. Wait a second. Are we short on coal already here, right? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we have some troubles. Okay. Never mind. Where were we? So, Nitrat, right? That's the plan. That's the basic plan, right? To move this thing here. So I will put this here. And I will build one more reactor like this. And this way I can place like 4 generators, right? For each of them. There will be 8. And I think this will be like unlimited amount of power for this spaceship. I will not need this much power. Because this will be like 2... Like this is 200, right? Oh, no, 100, 200, like 400 megawatts. Is that right? Yep. And I think we will be good. And maybe I can push these things back here as well. I'm not sure. I don't like this mess here either, so I want to do it more accurately somehow. I'm not sure how, though. But still, I want to improve this design a little bit. And definitely I need more of this cargo base. Right? I can place at least 2 more, like one here and one here. Without any casualties, right? Because these things will be moved down there. And therefore I can have free space and pretty much using these turbo underground belts. Right? Here, so... Yeah. Okay, this is my future project, I guess, and for now I still need to deal with Fulgora, so I think we're almost done here. Okay, let me help you a little bit, my bots. Okay, we have a lot of stone here, right? Why are they what? Like, I don't know. You can see there, right? I just built this new stuff here and they choose for some reason to fly over this area. Why is that? So what the hell wrong with you guys? You're just choosing to die. I genuinely have no idea what the logic behind the fly of this was. They should be targeted to the... I don't know. Maybe if they fly over this region here, so let me see. Maybe they try to do it like this. And this is the shortest path, right? And it goes through these regions here. Maybe that's the case. Because there's my current warehouse, something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe that's the case. Alright. Alrighty. So, there goes our experiment, right? So, I wanted to build something here. For the sake of experiment, right? So I think we can load this pretty fast, right? I mean, we can build something like that, right? And this way we will have 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes of recycled stuff. Was dying and becoming useless trash planet. Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, that's their fate. I mean, I love this planet. This planet gives you everything for free, right? You just don't need to do anything. You just recycle the scrap. And that's it. You have like LDS, you have blue chips, you have freaking everything. Even like batteries and stuff. So, plastic. Yeah, I have no idea why they continue dying. For some reason. Can I just build this one more lightning collector, guys? Please? By chance? Wait a second. Copy this one. There we go. Yeah, they're just free roaming, like, in the space for some reason. Okay, whatever. But 4 lanes, it's a little bit too much, I guess, right? For recycled materials, because then I need to filter it out, right? And this should go like this, right? So let's say we start with something like, okay, let's see what we need here. We definitely need like plastic, right? Aluminum plate. Okay, at this mess, it's hard to navigate, right? But let's see. Hey, it's just bots. I don't care, guys. I don't care. Then the noise is pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we have holmium ore, right? It's the result of recycling scrap. Then we need to build holmium plates, then superconductors, and then supercapacitors. For those we need batteries, green circuits, holmium plates, superconductors, and electrolyte. So for electrolyte we need what? We need stone, heavy oil for free, and holmium solution, right? For holmium solution we need again stone and holmium ore and water. Okay, for water we need ice, right? Yes. So let's see. Like ice is the most... Wait a second. I think I can have this information. Where is scrap? 20%, 5% ice, 6% concrete, 7% solid fuel, 20% iron. Okay. Ice, 5%, right? And batteries. So first and foremost, we need to filter out ice, right? Basically, we need to filter out of the output from this recycler machine, right? Holmium ore, LDS, processing units, copper cables. I think I need them for something. I'm pretty sure I used them somewhere here. Not sure where though. Still. Right? Advanced circuit, red circuit for sure, then stone, then batteries, steel plates, and ice. Everything else I just can get rid of it, right? Like I don't... Iron gear wheels, solid fuel. No, wait a second. No. I need to recycle copper cables back into copper plates. Right? Because I need copper plates for... Yep. For these guys. Copper plates, plastic bars, and holmium plates, right? So the idea here is... Do I need... iron gear wheels? Do I need to recycle them? Something? I mean, I built this stuff, right? Yeah, I need copper cables for lightning rods as well, so it's definitely a thing. Steel plates, and I need stone brick. Oh my god, I need to recycle concrete as well, right? There's no way I can... But maybe just a small amount will be enough, right? To build... Like all these lightning collectors, I don't need a lot of them, though. Right? We build beacons here. What can we possibly build here? I'm not sure. Like laser turrets, yeah, for sure, but this Tesla turrets, right? We need Tesla guns and Tesla turrets. And we basically need all of the materials above, right? Supercapacitor, superconductor, processing units. Okay, fair enough. And accumulators. And for accumulators we need what? We need iron plates and batteries. Okay, so we definitely need iron plates. So, as far as my understanding goes, we basically need to recycle almost everything from here, right? We can recycle steel plates though, but we can use them to build something, right? We can recycle iron gear wheels, and then the excess of steel plates we can recycle back, right? So let's see. We have like 3 freaking millions of iron plates. Oh my god. Like 1 million of iron gear wheels, we can recycle them back. Almost mil of ice, batteries, plastic bars. So how the hell will I sort this out? Oh, that's a challenge. That's a challenge for sure. How am I gonna do this? Okay, I love this type of puzzles for myself. So basically, let's say this will be like an... Okay, let's go with iron gear wheels, right? We need iron gear wheels. We can filter them this way, but if this lane will be full of iron gear wheels, this will stop, right? So we need... we need... Let's say we direct them here, right? And here we need... Wait a sec. Oh, we need just one more of this. Like this thing with the output priority without filter, right? So we can push them forward, right? And from this point we can filter this out like so, and then return them back here with this splitter. Right? That's my idea. Okay, let's try this. Let me grab a couple of construction robots, maybe. Guys, where do you live? No way, all working. Okay, all the construction robots are busy, I guess. Let me grab this resources myself, though. Not a big deal. Okay, a couple of those. Do we have... Guys, can you please stop dying? I mean... It's not normal. You will be killed eventually, you know? That is not okay. Okay, where is my... splitters? Wait a second. Splitters. $250, really? Where though? 250. Oh, it's here. Oh my god. I'm dumb. It's here. Once again. There we go. There's my splitters. There we go. We already have a lot of stuff. Okay, and if we continue this thing, right? There we go. Yes, it's not stopping. If we can, by the way, what? We can just do this stuff. It's still working, right? Yeah, it's going. So we filter out this guys from here, right? And we can already wait a second, something is off. No, we don't need to. Oh, up priority, right. What if we do it like this? Let's see. Okay. So this type of splitters working, right? Well, and that's how I can filter out stuff from the main line, right? So then we have sushi belt with everything else on the side, right? So maybe we can build like a bus with it, right? And just filter out stuff I need. And slowly just build up the production line that I need here. What will I need though? I think first thing first, right? It should be Holmium solution, then Holmium plates, But preemptively, I need water, definitely, right? For water, I just need ice. I need to... I think it will be good to have just a main boss with a lot of resources, right, that I can use in any time, and then everything else will be just a gravy, right, and I can like recycle it back. And yeah, I definitely will need to recycle everything back, right, because wait a second. The idea is here, right? So I need something like I will need some kind of buffer, right, between like a storage facilities for every resource I have here. Let's say like something like this, right? Some storage. Like this, and then I will have just for storing these resources, right? And then I will have like a production line. For example, here will be an output with ice. Right? Again, like this stuff and this stuff. Right, and here I built like a water facility with a storage unit for ice and stuff like that. But the question is, can I use beacons? How can I design this? Do I need beacons? Let me see. To speed up the process a little bit. I can build them like this, right? This will increase like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 per 1, right? Yeah, this will be a huge bonus, I guess. More than enough. So I just build them in the lane like this. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I work with several lanes of scrap, right? So maybe it will be better for me to use underground belts, something like this. Right? To provide my guys with the material. So, this way, let's say I can unload even several trains with scrap, right? Right? On top of that... Wait a second, wait a second. I can use my buffers, right? With scrap, something like this. Maybe I don't need it. But I think this way... I can use even more lanes of scrap, right? Is this correct? This should go like this, right? Something like that. Because I have a lot of scrap. That's the basic notion of it, right? And when I will unload this stuff from my trains, it will look like this, right? Oh, we already run out of ammo here. That's unfortunate. Okay, I think from this point we can go to Quill, right? And don't wait for all this stuff. I totally forgot about this spaceship though. Oh my god, can you guys please stop dying? Somehow? I don't know how. Yeah. So the main problem with all this is I don't have enough space. Right? I just have all these small islands here and a very small amount of foundations. But maybe we can do something like this. Let's say each island, like every island, will be dedicated to some sort of resource, right? For example, this is for iron gear wheels. Right? And we can build like production facilities for iron gear wheels, and we can just place just one main bus with this resource, right? Just going through here with a tiny lane of foundations in between those, right? This way we don't need much of this, right? Just a little amount. But if we can connect them together this way, eventually we can build everything without having bots, right? And that's the ultimate goal here. Okay, let me make sure that something like this. You guys are so annoying. You're just trying to die here for some reason. For no reason, I would say. Can you just not do this? Use a different path, maybe? By chance? Just look at this graveyard of my little guys, right? Alright. So let's say so I have two islands with scrap here, right? One more here, one more here, so maybe I can use them as well to provide me with those, with the stuff, right? And it seems like or I can build rails between those islands, right? Let's say this is Iron Island, right? And I can provide this island with this resource here, and with all resources we need. Build all the facilities, but I need to transfer the freaking... No, trains don't suffer from lightning. That's the thing. You can see that these rails, right, they're not damaged by lightning at all. I think they have some sort of grounding. So maybe they already grounded, and that's the idea here, right? Like this rail support is grounded to the basically to the surface, right? And that's why they don't... The lightning, like, just doesn't affect the rails, so yeah. That's why these guys can be so useful on this planet, right? So we transfer scrap from here, from here, from here, from here, let's say to this station here, right? Then we build this recycling center somewhere in here. I still think that maybe, or I don't know, maybe this island will be dedicated for accumulators, right? Then we transfer all the stuff to the recycling facility. Let's say at this island. Although there's little amount of space here, right? I don't think it's enough for this type of deal here. Because this island is big, right? I can use this island for the first production lane, which is recycling. But right now it's a mess, right? So I better be using different island for that. Let's say maybe this one or something like that. And then wait a second, I have an idea. Let me quickly see what type of islands we have here. Maybe we have some... Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Look at this big boy. Look at this. Oh, wait. This is a huge chunk of land. Look. So this may be my central facility for the recycling line, right? All right. Not bad, not bad. So more scrap here. There we go. One more island. Big island here as well. Okay. Finally I can fly fast, so previously I was forced to use my car for this type of discoveries, but since I have my portable fusion generator, I can use myself to pretty much fly and discover all the stuff here. Okay, one more island here, just a small one. Okay, and okay, there's a lot of huge chunk of lands here. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at this. So I can use those islands, right? I mean, yeah, just let's look at this. So I have this fusion reactor. Yeah, I think that's the ultimate point of for personal equipment, right? Let's see. There we go. So you need portable fission reactor first, 10 fusion power cells, which is basically for free, right? 250 quantum processors, I guess that's the main challenge here. 250 processors. And 100 carbon fiber is not a big deal. 25 supercapacitors and 250 tungsten plates. So the big challenge here is CPUs, which of course produced here in Aquilo. So that's the main challenge here. So these guys are the main challenge behind this. Everything else is... But then, when you get this, right, you can use something like this, like 100 skeletons, right, and night vision and personal roboport. And these guys, I want to replace them with the high quality exoskeletons, so I can go in faster. But for now, it's pretty fast, right? I can fly over this land here and just make sure that I find something appropriate for my plans. All right. There we go. It's a small chunk of land. What do we have here? It's a small again, right? Yes. Small island here. Okay, I guess we have a bunch of free land, right? That we can use. Yeah. I love this island, this one, this one. They're huge. And we have 38 mil and 31 mil of scrap. Ooh, okay. Okay. Look, 38, 31 and 30 and 25 mils scrap here, right? So I can collect all this here at this island, let's say, right? And maybe this island will be the center of everything, and then I will spread out all my resources to this island, to this one, this one, this one, this one here, right? That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Let's see what's over here, right? So we can maybe... So my current plan is, this is my central facility, right? Imagine using some high quality big miners on all that scrap. Yeah, but I mean, those guys are beasts already. I mean, they give me scrap even with more pace that I can service, you know? I cannot, like, it's, look, everything is already full here. I don't need even bigger miners. Those guys are beasts. So I think this will be more than enough. So just look at how they work. Look at this. Look at the speed. And I don't have even modules here. I can put like speed module number 3 here, right? That's it. The train is already full. And they already like stopped. Pretty much all of them, right? Except this one. And that's it. They all stopped already. I mean, and it's 25 million facility. So I have even more. No, it's already 24 here. We cannot see this because there's a fog of war here. Just make the ore field last longer, and productivity models also make the ore fields last. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. You're right. You mean if I... Wait, productivity models, right? These red ones? Okay. If I put those productivity modules here... Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I have plenty of resources here, right? I'm not sure if we need those. I mean, that's a constant war here. That's okay. That's okay. So, alright, let's see. Oops. I need some fish. Yeah, let's see what's over here. Small islands. All right. Small chunk here as well. $23 mil, okay. It's over there. It's a small one. Here. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. Huge one. Oh, all right. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. That's where I will build 10 mil, 23 mil. My future base. Okay, let's put the first flag here, right? Using normal quality big miners with 4 productivity 2 models in it will make the ore fields last 2.48 times longer. Wow. That's a big deal. Yep. Okay then. We will build those, I would say. Why not? I mean, I have a production of these modules right here. And I already have a bunch of those, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yep, I have those. So, can you go, please, Sofox? So I can feed my foundation spaceship. There we go. Because we don't need ice, but we need a little bit of rockets and rounds, right? There we go. Oh, we already run out of LDS. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see what we can improve here. Let's request 1600 of LDS, maybe. I think we can reduce the amount of aluminum plates here. And let's see. Aluminum plates. And these guys, right? Like tungsten plates. So let's reduce the amount of tungsten plates. We have 1,000 of them, right? Stack size is 50, rocket capacity to 50. Let's reduce it to 1,000 maybe. Like this. Okay, I need big electric poles here. Where is my poles? Grab those. Okay. Let's go and place the first flag on the new center. So it will be to here, right? If using epic quality big miners and normal quality productivity 3 modules, the ore field will last for epic quality big miners. Wow. I don't produce those. But that's a huge improvement, right? Excuse me. Okay, so let's place this big boy right here. Let's place this big electric pole right here. There we go. That's our first building here. We will start build from here, and somewhere, I don't know, like, let's say this island we can use for collecting all and storing all the energy, right? We just build something like this, like battery type of facility. I already planned how this will work with this thing, right? So it will look something like this, right? Beautiful stuff, I think. And after that, we can use all the other islands for just simply building stuff we need without single worry. So, yep. Okay, the next phase of the game, the next two big projects for me is to build a new base, like a real base on Fulgora, right? Something based on this type of design. Yeah, with like with a sortation center, with a recycling center, right? With a sortation center, when we sort out all the resources we need, and then, okay, yeah, I have an idea. So maybe it will be easier to just build something like a train station, right? For every type of resources that we need, and we will spread them out between islands, right? For example, this will be unload to the island that consumes all this iron gear wheels or iron plates, stuff like that, right? And produce the resources we need. And this will be, for example, an island with the production of accumulators, right? And we can build like accumulator production, let's say like this type of guy, like somewhere here with beacons, right? Surrounded by beacons, like so, right? Just 4 beacons, right? For you, I guess. No more than that. Right? Right here. Is that correct? Wait a second. I have all these designs in here. This thing, like this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and 2 in between here. Okay. Yeah, like something like this, right? Well, with 12 beacons, let's say. Just something not that ugly. Right? Something like so. Hypothetically, if you use legendary big miners with all legendary productivity 3 models, the ore field would last 25 times. No way. No way, 25 times. But I need like legendary productivity 3 modules. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's kind of like endgame shenanigans, right? But that sounds cool. Okay, I mean, this production... This is basically all I need, right? Just one plant producing accumulators surrounded by all these 12 beacons, and that's basically it. Right? I just need to provide it with batteries, which I have more than enough with this. Look at this, I already have mill of batteries, right? And iron plates, which I receive from the freaking iron gear wheels that I have infinite amount from recycled scrap, right? And this will be the first thing I want to build. Super unrealistic, I know, but fun to think. Yeah, I mean, that's maybe the target for the end game, right? That's a cool target. I mean, I'm pretty much already like researched everything, and one last thing I need to do is to create Prometheum science pack. I'm basically in the end game right now, but I still want to tackle a couple of things here and there, and I want to rebuild my... Okay, so I'm pretty happy with my novice base, and yeah, this is kind of like what I thought of my base will be look like from the beginning of it, right? So that's pretty much done. Then Gleba is... For me, it's more than done. For me, it's like, it's a pure art. Just, it's working so well. I don't need to do anything with that. It's pretty autonomous, and it's working like clockwork. Everything is beautiful here, and I love my Gleba build. So I don't think I want to improve anything in here. Then I have Aquilo, and I already dealt with that. So first I had the small base right here in my initial landing spot, but then I rebuilt it to this pure like minimalist in my taste and pretty much very efficient base. I mean, it's beautiful, it's fulfilling, right? Everything's working well, smooth. I have a lot of science already ready to go, right? And everything is working well. And I want to build something like that. By the way, I have an episode when we built this fusion reactor, this fusion power plant. And yeah, that's the perfection for me. And the last 2 planets I want to conquer is Fulgora and Volcanos. So the next stop is definitely Fulgora, because right now, as you can see, that's a pure mess, right? I just built it whatever I wanted, but that's not what that's not the end goal here, right? I want to build something beautiful. And the last thing is Volcanos. Volcanos is okay, but I kinda want a little bit more from it. Again, because this is like pretty much when you print a lot of stuff for free, right? And I have some beautiful facilities here, let's say like this one, right? For green circuits. But I produce only 2 belts of it. But this capacity of this plants way more, right? I think I can fill the river of this green circuits with this easily, right? Because the production speed here is enormous. And this is one of my favorite parts that I built, is this thing that produces turbo belts. Turbo belts, underground belts, and turbo splitters. So I want to kind of like improve these designs a little bit, right? And build something for I don't remember for what exactly, but I had a couple of ideas. I don't remember them like on top of my head, but still, right? This definitely needs some improvements. So yeah, it's not ideal. By the way, let me check this one. Okay, we're already full of those. That's good. That is good. Yeah, we're full of blue circuits as well. Okay, it seems fine. But still. Because basically design of this base was dictated by the lava, right? And here you can see like I kind of like built around lava, right? And I now have an access to foundations that I trying to you know, deliver from Aquila. These foundations, I mean, and I can build on top of lava with those foundations. So that's the idea here, why I'm trying to build something on Fulgora and on Vulcanus after I conquered Aquila. So maybe I'll need to increase the production of foundations here, because that's, for now, that's the bottleneck. But I will get there eventually. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And yeah. But we start with Fulgora. And the second project... So Fulgora, rebuilding Fulgora first. And the second project is the new type of spaceship, right? So I will try to make sure that I reposition the production line of fuel, right? Like thruster and oxidizer to the bottom of the ship. So I can build one more fusion reactor here. I can place one more fusion reactor here, right? And I will increase the amount of generators on the spaceship. And I'm sure that I will not need any more of this, right? So this will be more than enough. Like, it's 8 reactors, it's 400 megawatts. That's more than I need. I think that's more than I ever need for this type of spaceships. And then I will improve this design somehow. I'm not sure how yet, but something like I don't know. But that's almost perfect for me. So I love the design pretty much, and it seems like it needs just a couple of tweaks, you know, and we will be good. And I still think that I want to improve, let's say, the position of these guys here. I can maybe build them a little bit deeper into the space like this, so it can... Yeah, okay, so I can see several improvements I can make here. That's for sure. So that's what I'm gonna do second. So I think I will stop here. It was a good run, like 2.5 hours for today, right? Let me save the game here, and I want to continue with something else. I'm not sure what though. But I think I will continue on Twitch without any break, but I will stop it on YouTube so I can start the new video here. And let's see, so... Yep. Okay, give me a break, guys. I think I will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you very much for watching, and I will stop this video for YouTube, and have a great weekend, guys.